I'm Chris van Opdenbos. I'm working at the Belgian Ministry of Justice at the Central Authority for International Cooperation in Criminal Matters, and I'm a caseworker, and I'm also an EGN contact point, and I'm also presiding the Europris 909 expert group on the transfer of sentenced persons. Knowing each other, that is really important. As we have this meeting, it's really important that people know to learn each other. They have contact points, they have contact details, and also in light of the 947 framework decision, it is important that we start to more recognize the other systems. Also, the title of the framework decision is the mutual recognition, so that is very important to me. I think it has, for the 947, it has been a difficult start. We are now 10 years further, and it's still not very known in the judiciary, for example. For the fight against crime, it's difficult to make statistics. I know from my country in Belgium that just before COVID, I know the figures of the crimes who have been committed, and of course there was a fall during the COVID period. And then after COVID, we saw that these figures or these statistics went up again to the same level as before COVID. But I don't know the real effect of this framework decision. I don't think there have been studies about this, but I think it would be interesting to make some studies about this for example, people who become repeated offenders, for example. So, and for 909, I think more research has been done, but I think it would be very interesting to do the same for 947. No, it certainly improves the cross-border cooperation. We also have smaller projects, for example, between the Netherlands, Belgium and Germany. We have the BES, the Bureau for EU-Region, so it's the borders between the three countries. So there is a really close cooperation between those countries. And I know from earlier projects that, more cooperation between EU member states is necessary and certainly will happen. I'm aware of that, yeah, and I'm sure of that. I see a lot of opportunities because as I'm working at the Ministry of Justice, we have a coordinating role. Our role in the procedure is limited to give, for example, a preliminary consent to send the certificate, but we certainly have a role to inform all those parties about the existence and how to execute well the framework decision. And in Belgium we have those meetings. We have several networks on international cooperation where these items are brought to the attention of judges and prosecutors. The communication between actors, I think, is mostly by mail, but also, for example, between the Belgium and the Netherlands, we speak the same language, we take the phone and we talk to each other. It can be more difficult with other EU member states, but it shouldn't be a barrier to talk in English. So we can work by phone, by mail, and I think there are some challenges to send certificates by mail because I was also involved in the e-Codex project, and for 909 we had this project which seems now to be reactivated, but I think we could do the same thing for the 947, so to send certificates on a secured platform.